Hey everybody, Kevin here. Just waiting for Jasmine, and we're gonna just prep for a little bit before the live starts at 4. So thank you for coming.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry I'm late. I was trying to get my angle right and felt like the world was ending a little bit.
It's all good.
I think I finally got it.
My air conditioner decided to run right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So,
I don't even fit in here. Hold on. I'm going to possibly destroy everything.
but good angle though.
Yeah, well, I'm sweating right now because freaking out. I was like, ah!
I get it.
But, oh, and you can't see my face. Okay, well.
Well, we need to see your face.
No, that's important, isn't it? Okay, there you go. Okay, almost.
Perfect.
There we go, and then I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. These Facebook Live angles are like the worst. Okay, there you go. Got my shirt. Do you have your shirt on? Yay! That's awesome. Okay.
How are you doing?
Good. It's been a little bit of a week, but I'm good, and we're here. We made it.
Yeah.
We haven't been together on a live in 2 weeks. It feels like so much has happened.
I know.
How are
Like, I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Just life is crazy, work is crazy, just everything is crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's just the energy of this week. It just feels things are extra. Everything. Hey!
Hey,
Yay!
thank you everybody for joining right away.
Hey, real Mr. T. It's good to see you. Samikins.
T. Yogini.
Awesome.
All right, everybody. We're today we're drinking some teas from Crimson Lotus. We have the Altered State, Sheng Puerh, and a Shou Puerh labeled Lucky Cloud. Jasmine's showing off the wonderful tea cake wrapper. And the Altered State wrapper looks like this. We got samples.
Sample.
And yeah, we're going to start with the Shou Puerh first. And I'll do a little talking about Crimson Lotus. So while I do my little wash here, I can tell you guys about Glen and his family. Hey, Day.
Hey. Hey, Day.
So Glen and his family started Crimson Lotus, him and his wife, and they provide pu'er to the whole U.S., mostly residing out of Seattle, Washington. They do travel to China, so Glen's actually in China right now. He said he would love to join, but it would probably be like 2 o'clock in the morning. And so we may not see him on here, but although they have almost 13,000 followers on here, Glen is awesome to talk to. He's willing to talk to everybody. He has his own live shows all the time.
All the time. Nice.
You know, when we posted that we were going to have some of his teas in our live, he was ecstatic and super happy about it. So just a wonderful company to buy tea from. And again, Jasmine's showing off the wrapper, and we kind of get started.
This thing is enormous. I mean, it like covers my face.
It is big. It's a 357, I think. 357 grams.
How much?
357, I think.
That's enormous. It's huge.
So this is what the wash looks like. I probably washed it for a bit too long, but we're chatting. Jasmine's got the cake. It smells like banana bread. Like once you brew it up.
Oh yeah.
It's straight up banana bread. Which Glen, you know, did say, hey, this is super creamy. This is super smooth.
Yeah.
You do get a banana bread type flavor. Yeah, even the wash.
I'm always like 7 steps behind Kevin, but I'm just accepting it now. I'm not anymore. I'm slow, and that's okay. It's all okay.
You have an extra child, and mine is gone at his grandparents for the day. So,
I haven't done Gong Fu Cha in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So I'm like, do I remember how to do anything?
It's water and tea, and yeah, timing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I did 8 grams. And this is 100 milliliter Taiwan.
You did 8 grams? Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. I'm working my way.
This is the second Crimson Lotus tea I've had. I had a Crimson Lotus Shou Puerh with Jeff, aka It's Always Tea Time, but I don't remember what it was.
Okay, I know this is shameful, but we're drinking a Shou.
Yep.
And Shou is the one that's like, it's fermented with humidity.
Yep.
Okay.
So Shou is somewhat newer in the tea world,
right,
as of the 80s, I think.
Okay.
And this is what the first steep of it's going to look like. A little darker. Still get like that banana bread kind of smell.
Okay. I don't like banana. Well, it's not that I don't like banana bread, but it's not my favorite.
What?
I know.
I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
I don't think so. No, I'll eat it and I'll enjoy it, but having it in tea, it's going to be interesting. We'll see. I think I'm going to love it, but maybe I'm going to find something else other than banana bread.
Yeah. Yeah, we thought we'd start off with this Shou because from what I've heard, Altered State is pretty strong. It's going to give you a lot of tea energy, and we don't want to be crazy right off the bat.
Excuse me?
Thank you for the visuals, by the way, Jasmine.
Yeah, I figured I'm working with the slowness as I could do the other things. Kayla, remember I'm on a live, honey. Toys not out of her crate. Okay, that's okay. She can hang out.
Hello to Jose Carlos de la Vega. Hello to Yadra Nutrition. Hello to Natalie. Hello to Vadim Check-in. And hello to Little Red Cup Tea.
That's awesome. I don't see people come through. Only people, maybe people that I just connected with. So if I'm not saying hi, I'm not being rude. I just don't see it on my screen.
So,
okay. Yeah.
You guys feel free to ask us questions as we go along. We've got some stuff to talk about, but it may not take the whole time. So feel free to send us anything or say hello. We'd love to interact with everybody.
I'm in the zone. I'm in the focus zone. Okay, I'm feeding my little pet. Ah!
T-zone.
T-zone. Get in the zone. The T-zone. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to put this on the side now.
Hey, Matterhatter.
Hi, Matterhatter. Okay, my wash was lighter than yours, but I didn't do it very long. Yeah, I feel like I could have opened that up a little bit more.
Yeah, these things are obviously pressed pretty tight, so.
How long did you do your wash for?
I have no clue.
You were just gabbing away.
Yeah, that's the hard part. I'm usually like counting down everything, and then on here it's just like, all right. But it usually ends up being really good.
And you steeped for how long?
I'd say 10 seconds for the first one.
10? Okay.
Maybe a little bit less. Depends on how you like it.
Okay, I feel 10 seconds in my heart. All right, let's do it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Glen and his wife, remember her name?
Lamo.
Lamo?
Yeah.
First infusion here. So they've had Crimson Lotus for a while. And I learned about them through you, Kevin. So I was like, hey, who do I?
Yeah, and I had heard of Crimson Lotus and Glen through other people on here, but also through like Reddit, like the Puerh subreddit.
Oh, okay.
Just a lot of people are asking for recommendations of, hey, I'm first trying out Puerh, who should I reach out to, or what should I try? And a lot of people.
And that's what lies in. Like they don't really do anything else. It's their Puerh. Like that's it.
Yeah, I think they have 3 black teas, like black tea cakes, but otherwise I don't know. Like I think Glen's working on a white tea cake coming up soon, but that's all I know.
I really enjoy watching his lives.
Yeah, kind of what inspired me to start doing some lives was just Glen reaching out, and he's just super interactive. I love his tea table. He's got this beautiful tea table that was made in China.
Wow.
That I don't think they're allowed to sell them overseas anymore because they were just chopping down so many trees to build these things.
Yeah. We are sipping on Lucky Cloud. It's a Shou Puerh from 2023. So, lucky Friday.
And Yunnan means southern clouds, I believe. And so that's why they kind of picked this name, because it's coming from Yunnan.
Oh, that's cool. Was that on their like their description?
Yeah.
Or are you just all knowing of cool things? Facts.
I'm completely fluent in Mandarin and Cantonese and other local dialects.
Amazing.
What are your thoughts on it, Jasmine?
I feel like I want to wake this up a little more because I don't know, I want something else. Something more.
More?
So I'm going to try it. Yeah, here we go. Everything was still kind of clumped. So, but it is smooth and creamy.
Yeah.
Get that from it, but I'm trying to find something more with the taste. So, but I'm really excited that this is, oh my gosh, I overfilled this.
And it's I think the cake itself is $45, and they did have a sale. The sale has passed to buy 2 cakes, 2 of these newer cakes, and you got a third cake free. That has since passed. And yeah, for the amount of tea you get for $45, like it's a good deal.
Ooh, what thermos is that? This thermos, and
from Thermos.
I got this on Amazon. It comes with a cap. I just don't have it here. But I took this camping when I went, or we went to a cabin, and it keeps things hot for so long. I did green tea in the morning, and the next morning it was still steaming because I didn't get to drinking it. So, and it's, I don't know how many ounces, but it's size. I need to remember my facts, but I can put a link on my story after the live. But
yeah, that's awesome. I got to get one of those too.
Yeah, for the live, this is really great. Yeah, sure. Tea in the QC. Yeah, you're welcome. I figured for the live, since you have that white picture.
Yeah, I've got this right here. This is straight out of, let's see. It is also a thermos. And I burned myself. Okay.
Do that all the time. Ooh.
This is from 1982.
Darn!
So, yeah, it's from my in-laws. Yeah, it's super old for thermos, for teaware. I could sell this thing as, like an antique.
You totally should. It's been used on the live multiple times. You should sign it.
Yeah, I should sign it. And yeah, it's all right. Like it's meant for coffee, obviously, but I'm sure there's newer technology. But this thing is held.
It's solid.
Yeah, it's solid. It keeps it warm enough for me to drink it like now, and like in an hour or two. Not like this is gonna last me 3 days.
Yeah. I
have some like coffee thermoses that are smaller for like personal size, and those things hold. I mean, it's like all day, it's scalding hot. So,
that's nice. But yeah, I got so tired of like brewing water while we were live, and like
yeah,
I was like,
yeah, that's exactly why I brought this out.
And I want to do like my YouTube channel. I want to film my house, and I'm like, I need to keep water hot. So I did the thermos. I made it happen. My situation here has expanded quite mucho. Is this
dang.
Your Guyuanas, or is my scale? Does my scale have issues?
No, mine's Mine's expanded pretty much.
Wow.
Decent amount.
Wait, how many grams did we do? We did so many grams.
I did 8, yeah.
Dang. I didn't know.
We fit up in here.
I think you were a coffee drinker. This is like if you want coffee in tea form.
Yeah.
Grams in a guy one. This is really yum.
Yeah, it's a good pu'er. Like you're not getting a lot of that like ripe fermented flavor that you would get with like a younger Shou pu'er. It's very smooth.
It's almost like if someone handed me a glass of this, almost like this is coffee, like this is beer tasting coffee, but
yeah.
So interesting.
And like I said before, you get like a banana bread type flavor. Like it's like a sweetness, but it's not like it's not like a sugary sweetness.
Very very comfortable.
Yeah.
It's like that like feeling you get when you have like warm banana bread on a cold day.
Yeah.
It's kind of like this would be a nice winter sip. That's really nice. It's really smooth.
Yeah, for someone that's not like the biggest banana bread fan, what do you?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's like you said, the fermented flavor is there, but it's not like some of that has that like fermented taste really really forward, and it's there, but it's not overpowering. And this is probably the most I've ever put in this gaiwan, which I feel like other pu'ers would like punch you in the face with that flavor. Yeah. But even with it being that heavy, it's still really smooth. Yeah, it is delicious, Day. See, look, I feel like
maybe your scale is off. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Well, it's still good. I need to have ones for my mistakes.
Yeah, I need like multiple gaiwans. Day asked, "Is it something that would age well? Like if you gave it time to rest?" I think so, but I don't think it needs it right now. Like you can drink it right now. We got it. Mine came in last week, and I just took it out of the plastic wrapper now, and cracked it open now. Sometimes they.
Sorry,
go ahead. No. I was just going to say sometimes they recommend leaving it out of the wrapper for a couple of days or weeks. I don't think it needs it. Like it's pretty good.
I'm not very experienced with Listen, it's not that I don't like banana bread. It's that I don't have the passion for it that banana bread people have.
Oh yeah, and I'm banana bread people.
I make a bomb banana bread. You can ask my kids. They love it, and I'll make it, and I enjoy it. But just that banana flavor, it's intense, y'all. But I've made
no such thing.
I made enemies today. I'm sorry. I'll try to be more likable next time. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, I don't really know much info about how to age, what would make a good pu'er to age or not. I don't know if you have.
And I'm just for me, you drop $45 on the cake, or sometimes $100 on a cake. It's something I want to drink now, and yeah, I have a lot of tea, but I'm also sharing that with others. So a lot of my stuff doesn't sit in my cabinet forever. And I just don't have I'm not the type of person right now where I'm I'm going to buy storage containers. I'm going to get Bovita packs, and I'm going to make my own Pomodoro and store this stuff. There's definitely people that do, and that's what they want to do, but I don't have that kind of money right now to buy 2 cakes and then drink one right away, and then like age one for
I feel like that's a whole
10
other
years.
like, oh my foot's falling asleep, hobby within a hobby. Like when you're getting really into it, and you know, I could, I don't know. I keep saying like I could see myself doing that. I'm like I don't know though. I don't know. So
Yeah.
mm. Oh yeah. So there was a note somewhere, maybe in the package when we got it, is like Puars like to acclimate to their new environment. They don't really travel well, and I didn't take it out of the plastic wrap because I was nervous. But I don't know if I was supposed to, and that's part of the acclimation. But I'm like, it's summer, and I don't know. We cook a lot, and then I'm like, I don't know what flavor.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know if like it just. I actually had it under my bed. I keep teas under my bed because I don't have room in my kitchen, and then I'm like, well, it stays away from all the other aromas. And so I don't know if that was enough acclimation, or are you supposed to take it out of the plastic and like, I don't know, have it on display to.
Yeah. I think they're just like, hey, don't put this right next to your garbage, or, you know, like something that smells. Like, don't store it next to onions or
a scented candle or something.
scented candles. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, like this has got some good energy to it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like, you want to get up and go?
Yeah.
Have some banana bread tea.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And like, I think that's a sign of maybe like some good pu'er is you're going to get a little bit more of that, you know, tea energy and not just the caffeine.
Yeah, with my broken scale, if I had done this with another pu'er, that I wouldn't be enjoying this as much. I would probably be taking leaves. Gotta change the name. Yeah. Exactly. We'll tell Glen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to be doing this like burning myself. If it was other pu'ers with that like really fermented flavor.
Yeah.
So, woo! We do these 5 o'clock lives and then drink this like super potent stuff.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm worried about the altered state because I'm already pretty buzzed and.
So, we got 7 minutes till we switch over.
Yeah.
Altered state.
The altered state cake is like $100.
I know. I think it's what, like 95?
Yeah.
Or something. So, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Has anybody watching had Crimson Lotus, and what have you liked? Are you thinking of trying them?
Yeah, what stuff have you been looking at?
This is so good.
And I just shipped Jasmine some stuff I made, so you'll be getting that next week, the next 3 business days.
I could use it in the live next week.
Yeah. And then we have a tea or 2 teas that we got from a company that we'll be talking about possibly next week, and hopefully have some deals for you guys for buying from that company. So
yeah. Are we going to do 2 weeks of Crimson Lotus, or are we going to the next company?
Depends on probably shipping and like what, you know, if that stuff gets to you. It should get to you. Yeah.
We could do the other company next week and then Crimson Lotus again. We got. Did you get? Face Girl?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So we got our Crimson Lotus shirts.
I didn't get this tea, and I got the T-shirt, but I didn't get the tea to drink, and I should have because now I have the shirt. But I just love this artwork. I want to live in this picture. Like, come on. Dragon.
Yeah, Glen does a lot of support with artists, like local artists and stuff. I think he was or is an artist as well, like a digital artist.
Yeah, I love the artwork.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I want to buy all these cakes just for their artwork, but
I know.
then out of money.
Yeah. Who is it? My gosh, what's her name? Happy wife of.
Oh, happy wife of Jay, Leanne.
Leanne. She does some stuff with wrappers. I think she makes them into magnets or something. And I've thought about like some of these cakes with the pretty stuff. I'm like, what can I do?
This wrapper is huge.
No, it's so big. Like maybe once we have our own like tea houses, we can with all that we've had to drink.
They asked, what do you do with the wrappers once you're done with the cakes? I just keep mine in my little tea cabinet. I have like the little mini wrappers and these big ones for the cakes. I've seen people get like crochet frames, like for knitting and stuff, and so then they'll put those in there. The heart. But yeah, it's like a picture frame, I guess. So I've seen people do that and then frame them. I've been wanting to do something. It'd be cool to do like a tabletop with them and then like clear coat it.
That would be really cool. Right now, I'm hoarding them. One, because I do the empties trend each month. Well, each month. I've done 1 month, but my plan is to do one each month. And then I want to do at the end of the year, I want to do a post of like all the
okay, yeah.
And then after that, I don't know. Wrappers, I feel like I'd be okay to just move past, but the nicer stuff, I don't know.
Yeah, I've just been hoarding them, and I don't know why.
Oh my! I'm feeling like kind of buzzed for real.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Glen's getting this messed up.
Yeah. Okay, so Day, what's your morning? Like, do you drink tea first thing in the morning? What's your routine, Kevin? What's your routine in the morning? Like, what do you do in the tea world in your house?
While Day is typing, I will get up and I will make my tea usually first thing in the morning. I usually like to have some food in me first though. So I'll get up, eat, and then I'll bring my little thermos and everything upstairs to where my work office is. So we have our bedroom, my son's bedroom, a guest bedroom, and then my office room upstairs. And so I'll just bring everything up there, and then I'll just steep as I work and just kind of go along with that.
Nice.
What about you?
So I'm not anything to look up to because right now, like when I get up, I just want like whatever I could get inside of like into my body like as quick. So I have all these like really Trader Joe's teas. I messaged you after I had the Trader Joe's tea. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh
now
yeah.
Now I get it. But I honestly, I boil water. I put one of the tea bags in there, and then I put cream because I really like creamy drinks in the morning. Like, there's just something about it. It just makes me happy. So that's kind of what I've been doing, and then I'll do the higher quality stuff. I've been doing like a matcha latte in the afternoon.
Okay.
But
you definitely drink more caffeine than I do. I said you drink more caffeine than I do.
Oh yeah, I have a problem, but I feel like if I had like a set place where I could just have my stuff out, but I don't, so I have to like put it away and bring it back out.
It's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
You know?
So I just try to do what's like fast and simple and easy. But once I go through all my, what I call my crap tea, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just do like a teapot and just use good tea, but also have it with cream. I don't know what it is about them. It's probably because I've just had coffee and creams for so many years. So like, I don't know.
It's like a ritual. Like, yeah, it's kind of like a morning ritual. It's something you are used to.
Okay, I have another guy Juan for the next one, so I don't have to.
Day says she has tea with her gaiwan every morning with breakfast. Sometimes she'll have tea using a larger teapot at lunch with her husband.
Nice. Yeah, sometimes my daughter will make like a pot of black tea, and I'll drink that. And yeah, the teapot's nice because you could just throw a bunch of the leaves in. I just got like 10 teapots yesterday from like someone that, like a friend of a friend, and my neighbor was like, "Oh, I know you like tea. Do you want these teapots?" I'm like, "Yes." And they all have like to catch the leaves in them.
Okay. Yeah, like a built-in filter.
Yeah. I'm excited. Okay, so we are moving on to altered state. This is a Sheng raw pu'er. So you're gonna keep it at the higher temperature. I younger Shengs you could do like lower, like at 195. So I actually have both temps. So I don't know what I'm gonna start with. Maybe I'll just keep the thermos going, and I'll just have my other. Let me really clean this up. So we are back at it again. This is from their website, Mind Bending Tea. If you're familiar with the first altered state, we are not. Then you need no introduction. If not, just know that this tea is the essence of. Is it Cha-Chi? Is the Q make the Ch sound?
Yeah.
Cha-Chi? Tea energy. If you have ever been curious about what Cha-Chi is, then this is the tea for you. For us, Kevin. If you already know what Cha-Chi is, then no, okay. So this seems to have a lot of energy. It's a creative blend of all of the most intense, hardest hitting, mental lobotomizing, opening, face melting Sheng Pu'er we could find here. These cakes are hand blended and sure to impress. The artwork is a custom piece by PNW artist and Puerh tea lover ML McDonald at Alchemical. Says that the exact flavor and aroma profile is elusive, has many faces, and it goes fruity, floral, but it might also surprise you. I know, there are times when this tea gives strong recollection of our coffee days brewing pour-overs of small batch roasted Colombian geisha beans. Whoa. It provides a very delightful session. So you haven't found a Sheng that you really like, Kevin,
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Sheng guy.
So let's see.
And I don't know if it's just because of the flavor profile or what. I don't know. I get a lot of IPA vibes from a lot of Shengs, and
a lot of what?
Like IPA.
Oh,
kind of like hoppy. I'm not a big IPA drinker.
I see. When I could have beer before, I would enjoy IPAs, but let's see. Let's see what happens here.
This one, I'm going to start off with some shorter steeps, I think. Because it opened up right away.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Yeah, you show things off, because now
you're chit-chatting. All right, so this is the wash. Got the little...
Let's say
little particles. Little hairs. This is the leaf material.
Oh my god, it smells so good.
Day asked how old the Sheng is. It is a... Is this a 22 or 20?
21.
21.
Spring.
I think the material might be older, but when they they packaged it, I think, as 21.
So, oh, this is really cool, the packaging. Breakdown.
Yeah, the packaging was really cool. There's different parts of the packaging that have instructions, history about Puerh, I think a section about Glen and his wife.
Oh, wow, I love this. It says, drink this tea with your whole heart. So don't forget. Wow, that's beautiful.
Glen, you are beautiful.
You are, Glen. Okay. Let me use my janky scale now. Wait, how many grams did you do?
I did 8 again.
Again.
Which
you want you ready to party.
Heavy hitter.
You really are. You don't cur. Okay.
The samples come in 20-gram selections. So maybe next time I'll do less, but I don't know. I usually like around 7 grams. And I just picked up both of them. I picked up a section, threw it on the scale, and they were both 8 grams exactly. And I was like, perfect.
You're like, I'm doing this. All right. You're like me. All right. How are you? What are your thoughts here, Kevin? Walk us through because my skill is being special. Energy.
I had a sip of the wash. It was kind of fruity.
Okay.
Not really astringent or anything.
Okay.
But I think you'll get a little energy right away.
Okay. Right, I'm doing 7. Washi.
And I think Glen really looks like he has Shou pu'ers, but I think his passion is Sheng pu'ers. I could be wrong. It just, they have a lot of Sheng pu'er.
Yeah, I noticed that. Hello, welcome. We're drinking a Sheng called Altered State. That's be very powerful. Oh my gosh. Wow, that smell.
It's a beautiful color.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that smell. That's really yum. This is my wash. Golden. Little sheep is getting it. There you go. Enjoy that little one. What infusion are you on, Kevin?
This is the first one.
Okay. You're on your first. Okay.
Handmade Teacups asked if we're having green tea. We're actually having Sheng pu'er. So it is a ripened tea.
It does look green, like a green tea.
Or a fermented tea, but yeah, you get the color of a green, I'd say.
Okay. Here I go. Okay, my first infusion. Let's see what this is. Yeah, I would say definitely like subtle floral.
Yeah.
Little fruity. I'm excited for this one. I feel like I haven't had a whole lot of Shengs, and the times I have that is they've been astringent, not like in a bad way, but it's just such a new taste to appreciate.
It's a new flavor profile, definitely. Whereas Shou pu'ers, I feel like mimic a lot of like chocolatey, malty vibes, bread vibes that you get from like a black tea, and I think people are just more used to that.
It's from 2021, and it's a raw pu'er. So raw means what does that mean? That it's not.
It's fermented in a pile. It's just not like
fermented for a long time.
Yeah, Shou pu'er is going to be fermented in a more humid location.
Oh my gosh. That's so like.
It's completely different.
Completely different. Like
from the first tea, yeah.
Well, from the first tea, and just even like I've only had a couple Shengs, and I'm like, I don't know. Like I'm still like exploring it, and this is just like completely different. Like I don't even know. Okay, this is like this is definitely like an experience tea. Like you have this when you're like, I just want something different, and
yeah, kind of what Glen says, where it's like you're gonna get a different flavor, pretty similar to a lot of Sheng pu'ers, like good quality Sheng pu'er, but also like you're gonna feel very mellow and just like it's an energy thing.
Mm. Wow.
Did you do boiling, or are you at a lower temp?
I'm at so I put about 210 in my thermos, and it was heated up before, so I'm guessing it's floating around 210.
Yeah. Just don't forget to take some snacks. Yeah, I should have. I'm gonna go upstairs after this and just like destroy some cereal.
Like when we were drinking a and this psycho put 8 grams in the Gaiwan, so it was like super strong, and I was like, I should have some snacks because this is intense. This here is delicious. I really like this. Wow.
Nice big leaves.
Oh yeah, 100 peaked. Oh, I'm getting like roasted notes in there. That's what's going on in the Gaiwan.
What's going on in the Gaiwan?
Okay, maybe I'm smelling actually I'm smoking ribs outside, so maybe that like I meant to shut the window before we started, like, and I forgot.
I'm getting a heavy barbecue flavor.
Barbecue ribs, wood pellet. Pork. I love this.
Yeah, for somebody that like you like a lot of green teas, you like matcha. Yeah, then you'll definitely like this.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's like what the description says. I feel like this tea could surprise you. Like, I feel like there's a lot more in here, and it's like trying it at different temperatures, trying it like I'm kind of. So this is my problem is that like I'm a bougie, and so like I like all the like expensive stuff. I'm like I love this. I'm like it's only $90 a cake. No biggie.
Yeah, that's
it's hard.
Like,
Ace, I tell you.
I know. I know a lot of people that have really beautiful teaware and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I really want that, or like, I want, like, I just want it all. But I know, like, once I buy one really nice teapot, that I'm gonna keep buying more. But like, hey, this is the Gaiwan from the 1960s or something. I'm like, give me all of them right now, and then I will have no money to my name. I did a shorter steep this time and definitely more fruity and floral.
Yeah, I did a short, and I feel like there's less going on.
That's true, Day. Day said, I mean, that's not much when you consider how many tea sessions you get from a cake.
You're right.
Yeah, I mean, if it's, I think this is a 200-gram cake for the $95, whereas the Lucky Cloud is $357 for $45.
Yeah, I think though, like if you, I don't know, like me starting out purchasing stuff, like there's things that I'm like, okay, like I'm glad I bought it, but I probably wouldn't purchase it again. And then you have like all these teas, so it's like, well, maybe I won't buy stuff for a while and then get something like this. I like this kind of reminds me like if you're like, oh, let me break out like the nice bottle of wine for this occasion, whatever. Like that's what this reminds me of. It's like something special and unique and exciting and like
it changes your mind. It changes your perspective.
Yeah, but do you? I'm like you said, like I like green teas, I like mate, like I like that stuff, and I know that you're not as big of a fan of that. So, like, which one do you lean towards more that you're enjoying?
I don't dislike this one at all, but I don't know. I'm just on a Shou kick. Like the past 2 weeks, all I've been really drinking is Shou. So yeah, like usually in the morning, I'm like, all right, this is my tea for the day, and then maybe I'll have like an oolong in the afternoon if my wife wants some tea. Like she likes some lighter oolong, so we'll make some of that. But I think for like somebody that doesn't drink a lot of tea, this may be like intimidating flavor wise for them because you do have some of that like astringency.
I feel like
because people think like, you know, like when you think of tea, a lot of people think of herbal and they think more fruity and sweet, or like
blended
black
stuff.
tea. Yeah.
I feel like a Shou is so much more. I don't know. It's like so different. It has such a distinct flavor. I feel like that's a harder sell than this because it has a little bit of fruitiness, but I don't know. We have to test.
But you should be able to get a lot of steeps out of this, which like I may just keep. I never keep the leaves, but I'm going to keep the leaves aside, I think, for some of this and save it for tomorrow because there's no way I'm getting like 15 steeps out of this today. I just won't sleep.
I'm gonna say something else. Oh, when we first started our friendship, I feel like you were drinking a lot of oolongs, right? That's kind of like the kick you were on, or were you already on your Shou kick?
Yeah, I was drinking a lot of oolongs then, and I think oolongs are kind of my favorite because you can get a lot of different flavor from certain oolongs. But I don't know. I just like I'm like, oh, I want to try this, so I'm gonna buy 10 Shou Puers, or I'm gonna buy 10 Sheng Puers, and that's what I'm drinking for the next like 2 weeks.
Dave's asking you.
Oh, will it taste different in my teapot? Yeah, there's certain teas that like I've made in my gaiwan that I'll try like the next day in my teapot or like in a smaller teapot from artists that I bought from, and I don't get as much flavor. Like it's more mellowed down, I think. I feel like with a gaiwan, you get a lot of like a porcelain gaiwan. You get what the tea is like. The flavor's not going to change. Whereas if you're using a clay teapot, it may mellow it out a bit. Or I'm like, hey, I really got this strong smell from this tea, and then I put it in a teapot, and you overpack it or you underpack it, and then I think temperature plays a big part with like how the design is, and so it doesn't open up maybe as much, and you don't get as much of that smell or flavor. So like, I love teapots, but like if I'm usually drinking something for the first time, I usually go with a Gaiwan for the first.
Yeah, I don't have Chinese teapot, so I can't speak to it. I just have the big ones, and I actually threw in some of All Cats, like their black teas. Really good, but I was like, yeah, I feel like this would be a different experience if I had it in the Gaiwan, because you get that like intense.
Yeah.
Sohan from West China like says like Gongfu cha, it's like tasting tea and tea, and when you prepare like a big pot, you're drinking tea. But this is like to taste tea, and I
Yeah.
that's
And like you can get like cupping sets where it's a different type of Gaiwan or different type of vessel, and those are more for like people that are going to buy a lot of tea all at once. If they're like a distributor, they're like, all right, I'm gonna taste 10 different black teas from 10 different places, and you're just like, we're gonna brew everything at 210 regardless. Like when I went to the Chicago Tea Festival, that's what they did. They're like, all right, we're gonna have all of these teas, whether it's a white oolong or green tea or black tea or Shou Puerh or Sheng Puerh, like everything's 210, and we're boiling, and we're going to steep it for 2 minutes and then taste it. Because because then they can taste any impurities. Like if it's a good quality tea, even if you over steep it, it should still retain some good flavor. Whereas like a poor tea is just going to give you that bad taste right off the bat, maybe.
I still get surprised when I oversteep, or I'll just leave something in the pot and like the next day it's still smooth, like the good stuff.
Yeah.
Because like that with like anything less is just you can't drink it, and it's really cool. I'm getting apple, like almost like applesauce, which again I don't really like, but it's like a nice flavor. Like I like this flavor, but that's what it reminds me of. Like
you're gonna be making enemies.
I know.
The banana and the apple people are gonna come kick your ass.
It's like I eat them, but like okay, there's a train coming, so I need to mute myself because I will make Day and anyone else watching completely deaf. I live right in front of train tracks, so you know. Okay, Kevin.
Yep, I will talk. I will talk. So, if you like Sheng Puerh, try this. It's delicious. Jasmine with the little leaf looking, with her thermos. We only got 5 more minutes, everybody, so feel free to type in any questions if you got any. Thank you, everybody who's joined so far and had a chance to chat with us. I'm getting more of that apple flavor now. Day asked, did we prefer one over the other? I think Jasmine said you preferred the Altered State, and I'd say it's the Shou. You get more of like one flavor, whereas this Altered State, I have gotten more flavor over each steep. So it's kind of what you're in the mood for. I like the Lucky Cloud with like the banana bread flavor to it. But that's my usual preference is Shou over Sheng, but definitely this Sheng. Yeah, I'd say that Day said that the Shou's more like an everyday tea and the Sheng's a fancier occasion one. I'd say so. I feel like you get more, um, it's more of like a conversation piece, something that you can taste with multiple people over multiple steeps. It's hard to do that with like a Sheng Puerh. You're going to steep it for 10 times and the flavor is going to constantly evolve. And I don't know, it's just something to probably drink with more people.
Yeah, I'd say the Shou, it could be every day, but it's like elevated every day. Like,
yeah,
it's really smooth. Like, if you want like a good, nice experience, like, but yeah, reliable. But maybe like a little more elevated from what I've had. Compared to what I've had.
yeah.
Like, it reminds me of what is it, Vanilla Bean Dream Machine?
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
kind of like in that category.
Where you're getting a different flavor, like besides just if you bought Puerh from your local tea shop and it's from a big distributor, and so you're getting like the basic, almost like the basic bitch kind of flavor. But it's definitely different from that. We have other Shoes and Shengs from Crimson that we're going to be tasting over the next coming weeks.
No,
and I'm just excited. Like I'm excited to try a lot of the Glen stuff after this taste test because I think everything's going to taste a little bit more elevated, kind of what Jasmine said from your standard.
I think that's what's nice is like they're so focused on Puerhs that it's like that's where their energy goes and like that's their thing. So it's like okay, so anything they put out, it's like this has been very intentional and like so it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll say I do really like Crimson because they do post a lot of material.
Yeah.
Because Glen does have, Glen will post about the teas and then he will have a live show, but then on their website, he's got YouTube videos for each tea that you're looking at, that you're interested in buying. He's got a video of, hey, this is where this was picked. This is the farm. This is us going there. This is us drinking it. This is what we're tasting. And you just don't get that from a lot of places because not everyone's buying directly from some place in China. There may be a distributor in the US or somewhere else where they're getting a lot of this tea from. And so they've never been to where that's located. They've never really tasted it fresh from, the plant.
Yeah. Yeah, and just the following that Crimson Lotus has, and just like how passionate it is, like it's like it's legit, and yeah, like Glen and his wife, family, like they're all over there in China right now, like sourcing the things. It's so interesting you're on a Shou kick because I appreciate and can drink a lot of Shoes, but I need like a break from the flavor and like thinking of waking up and drinking a Shou Puerh. I'm just like you're doing too much.
Yeah.
Too much. But I don't know if that's gonna change with time. Especially coffee, but I think it's just like sometimes the bitterness is too much, and I told you before, like I always want to put cream in it, and I'm making some holy rule.
I mean, I think you should go for it. Like, definitely try it, report on it.
Yeah.
Because I've seen places that'll do some, like, boba places or milk tea places. I've seen them.
Oh, yeah. We talked about that.
Shou Puerh, yeah, but I haven't tasted it, so I don't know.
I once did black tea blend that had puerh in it, and I used it to make masala chai, and it was really, gave like a different, kind of like a different flavor, but it was complementary to like the spices and the sweetness. So I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah. How many steeps are you on?
Oh, maybe fourth, fifth, fourth. Where are you?
Probably around there. Yeah.
Okay. The flavor definitely has mellowed out.
Yeah.
From that first one. I'm trying it at a little bit of a lower temp. And
yeah, I've been using my thermos, which I'm sure has dropped in temp.
Yeah, I feel like I got more of a buzz from the first one, but that was also packed really crazy. I didn't do 8 grams, but I did 7, I think. So maybe next time I'll try something. I'll get closer. Also, I think this guy wants a little bigger than my.
Well, yeah.
I don't know, 51.
Tea with Brit asked, how long are we steeping it for? I've been doing like 5 seconds and then maybe like 10 seconds and then.
I've been liking the longer steeps because I feel like I get more of the fruity floral. When I do shorter steeps, it's not the flavor isn't as deep, but that's just me. That's just me over here.
Yeah.
My little.
Yeah, and I forget how much the 20-gram sample is, but it's not. It's probably like under $10 or $10 or $12 or something.
I think it's definitely worth trying it and experiencing it for sure.
Yeah, and that's like the nice thing is they do offer smaller sizes, so you're not having to buy a cake. You could buy, $100 worth of tea, and you're getting 9, 10 different teas.
Yeah. How many samples did you get? I got a few. I think I got like 6 samples.
Yeah. I think because I've got the Space Girls cake, this cake, and 2 more cakes, and yeah, a bunch of samples. I think you got one more tea that I didn't.
I did. I bought a cake because it had the Moon Princess on it, and I'm like, I just need this in my life.
Yeah.
And so I think that one's a Sheng. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Sheng. I think it's from 2019. It's like a little older. So I need to send you some. I just haven't opened it, but I'm gonna send you some, and then let me know.
Okay.
What you think.
Yeah, we did buy a good blend of Shengs and Shoes from them, so hopefully we'll have a good variety for everybody. I think we got an older Sheng as well. They have, so we'll have to try that. I think that's like an early 2000s Sheng.
Older stuff on the site.
Oh.
Okay. I think we need to wrap up one because I need to feed my children.
Those ribs are calling, yeah.
But this was awesome. It's fun when we do similar teas, like how we did Intergalactic, and it's also fun when we do like really different stuff. Like it's really cool. I like the two caked up.
Yeah, and thank you everybody for coming and stopping by. Thank you for everybody that stopped in and said hi or asked us questions. We couldn't do this without you. Otherwise, it would just be me and Jasmine and
staring at each other.
Yeah, and that's not fun.
Talking about it.
Yeah, talking about random stuff. So thank you, everybody. Have a good weekend, and we will see you next week.
Yeah, next week it's either going to be a new company or maybe another Crimson Lotus.
Yes. Well, let us know what you want, and we'll think about it.
Bye, everyone. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Oh my gosh, dude. What the heck, man? You're too cool. Okay.